Welcome back to Wisdom from the Word. We are in our series, A Psalm a Day. Would you join me as I read in Psalm chapter 70? The Bible says, "Make haste, O God, to deliver me. Make haste to help me, O Lord. Let them be ashamed and confounded that seek after my soul. Let them be turned backward and put to confusion that desire my hurt. Let them be turned back for a reward of their shame that say, Aha, aha. Let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee, and let such as love thy salvation say continually, Let God be magnified. But I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O God, thou art my help and my deliverer. O Lord, make no tarrying." And so as we look at Psalm chapter 70, not a very long psalm, only 5 verses, but it is very similar to Psalm chapter 40, verses 13 through 17, kind of like one of the other psalms that we did where it was almost identical except for one verse missing. And so we look in verse 2 and we see that David asks for his enemies to be ashamed and confounded, for those that seek after his soul to be ashamed and confounded. We see in verse 4 that David is saying, "Let all those that seek thee rejoice." Those who are in trials rejoice and be glad because of the Lord their deliverer. Let those that seek thee rejoice. In the second part, let such as love thy salvation say continually, Let God be magnified. And then we see in verse 5 that David was not delivered, but yet he still trusted in God. He says, "But I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O God. Thou art my help and my deliverer. O Lord, make no tarrying." And so as we look at our application, we see to trust God, our deliverer, even when he has not delivered us yet. And so you see, David knows that God can deliver him. He's seen God's deliverance before, and so he asks for God to make haste to do it again. He believes that he will, and he asks him to do it. And we see in the first verse, he says, "Make haste, O God, make haste to help me." And he ends the psalm, and he says, in the last part there, "Make haste unto me, O God, thou art my help. O Lord, make no tarrying." And so we see that we need to be like David. We need to trust God. We've seen him work and we've seen him move in our lives. And so we need to ask God to do it again when we're in trials, when we're faced with temptations and issues. Let us trust God and ask him to deliver us like he has time and time again. And so I appreciate you joining me in our psalm today. Make sure you're subscribed for all of the upcoming videos and all the psalms. We're almost 3/4 of the way, not quite, but almost. We just got over half in the recent chapters. And so go check out the Bible with Brady as well, as he does half of these psalms. And so the outline will be in the description below. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and also share it with your friends and your family. And so I want to thank you all. I appreciate you all for your support on the channel, and we will see you again for another psalm in the next video.